everybody, and welcome to Menu Monday. I've been busy with the oven that was made by Emeril Lagasse. It's the 360 air fryer, so stay tuned. So this week I have tried several of the different options. Let's start with the rotisserie. And the first one I did was a bacon weaved stuffed turkey. It's actually a turkey breast. And you take the turkey and you butterfly it, lay it flat, and then put cornbread stuffing on top of it. Then you take your bacon, and it's 10 pieces. So you put 5 vertically, 5 horizontally, and weave them. And then you lay the turkey breast on top of that and you roll it. Then you tie it with butcher string. Now, I never used butcher string before. I think maybe one time, but a long time ago. So I couldn't even remember how to do it. So my poor stuffing was falling out of my turkey. The bacon weave was awesome, but then when I started tying it, pieces were falling out. It wasn't pretty. But what I did is I stuck it on the rotisserie and started it on that, and it was going around, but every time it would turn around, more stuffing would fall out. So what I ended up doing is taking it off of the rotisserie rod, putting it in the air fryer basket, and finishing it off in the air fryer. Here's my final product. Well, here's how I made it, and I'll put at the end the final product. And actually, it was really good. Okay, my next rotisserie experiment was a whole chicken. Now, the recipe calls for a 4-pound chicken, and the instructions for this air fryer suggest 4 pounds being the largest one that you use on this particular one. However, I had done a Walmart online grocery order, and it said the chicken would be between 4 and 6 pounds. So I was hoping they would give me one on the lighter side, but no, they gave me the big one, so it was 6 pounds. So I seasoned it, got it on the rotisserie, tried to tie it, and the poor thing only had one wing too. But I tried to tie it so it wouldn't hit the sides because it was so fat. I put it in there, I let it spin for a little while, and then I was like, this isn't working either, it's too big. So again, I took that out and put it on the air fryer tray and cooked it like that. Still came out fantastic. It was really juicy, because what the rotisserie does, and I remember this from the other one, instead of the juices falling out, they just keep getting moved around inside that food, as it keeps turning, and there's so much moisture when you rotisserie. It really does make a difference. So that was the next one. rotisserie one I did, I actually I went to YouTube, as we all do, to find out how you use the butcher string on meat, because I was making a spiraled flank steak. So I learned how to do it, and I have to say, when I went in and did the tying of the meat, once I had stuffed it, it looked really, really pretty, and it actually tasted real good. It had some roasted red peppers in it and some provolone slices. Here's how I made it. You'll see how it looked before it went in. I wasn't happy with the flavor was good. The texture of the flank steak is not something I enjoyed. I was very careful to follow the directions, because I know with the flank steak you have to cut it a certain way to butterfly it, so that when you're slicing it, eventually you're cutting across the grain. So I did that, but it's still, I don't know, I've never had flank steak before. I don't think I'm ever going to have it again. But I will say, it did taste, if you took away the texture of the meat, it tasted good as far as flavor goes with the tomatoes and the cheese. So I'm definitely going to try it again, but I'm going to do it with a different cut of meat. Okay, then I tried the slow cook function, and what I did for that was a Mississippi pot roast, which is really simple. I've made it many times in the slow cooker. So I got my chuck roast. You put on top of it a package of French onion soup mix and a packet of ranch salad dressing mix, the dry powder, and then a stick of butter on top of that, and then about 8 pepperoncinis just sprinkled around on top of the powdered mixes. And that's it. You put it in the slow cooker. I cooked it for 9 hours on low. I've done it before in the slow cooker for 4 to 5 hours on high. It turns out the same way. I mean, it's super tender, and we enjoyed that. It did just as well as the slow cooker, so I'm glad that I've experimented in that, because I've already given away my slow cooker. But yeah, love that function. I did it on 225 degrees, and I did read that a slow cooker's low setting is around 200, so I did 225 just to make sure it got cooked. thank you for joining me again for another Menu Monday. I hope you're enjoying the recipes that I'm sharing with you. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. And I do know I had a request to redo the copycat Chick-fil-A sandwiches, so that will be coming. I'm going to do that again hopefully this week and have that included with next week's Menu Monday. So you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.